Hello lads and welcome back to the Sunderland career mode. It's been a long time. I did mention on Twitter why it was, but for you that don't follow us, I'll quickly explain. We've had a couple of mock exams and a couple of GCSE coursework to complete. But I'm back running now. I'm doing a bit of an ECDL course at the moment, but no revision needed for that. It's really easy actually. So I should be able to get a few more of these done. I'm trying to get the first season done by Christmas. And as well as that, you may notice we've got an HB back. Yeah, I'll tell you what's happened. The FIFA 17 kind of wasn't running on my PS4 for some reason. I'm not exactly sure what the reason was, but we've had to reset it, and in doing so we've had to reset FIFA 17 career mode. And my online stuff's still there, but my career mode's kind of destroyed at the moment. I don't know why, but we've had to reset it, which means my personal career modes are gone as well, which is a shame, because I got to the Premier League with some League 1 teams, so it's frustrating as much for me as it is for you. But I have used some of your suggestions to go and get Wilson. I haven't got a Joa this time because he just costed too much on the wages, and he wasn't really doing much. So we've kept a Nichibi, and we've signed Wilson on instead of Jordan Ayew. He was on for much less wages as well. And as well as that, we have sold Rodwell. Obviously, we haven't got a what's his name, a Joa. But this is the team we've got at the moment. It's the team we're rolling with. So obviously a different look for the team, and also after simulating it at roughly the same point as last season, we have come across a team which I quite like to face. We are a bit ahead, and we are replaying around in the FA Cup. But the draw was so interesting to me that I had to go and play it. And I'll simulate the other matches just so that you know, we can have the same amount of points from 22 games where it was when we stopped at the end of the last episode. And that team is the Geordies and Tynesiders. It's the Weird Tyne Derby returning again. You thought we would have had it, you know, you thought we wouldn't have it this season, having Newcastle in the Championship, but we'll play them at least once this season. With it going to a replay, we'll get a draw. I'm going to sort this team out. We're away to Newcastle at St James's Park. It's going to be a hell of an atmosphere and a hell of a game. So the starting 11 is the same as the one I've just showed you, apart from Julabodji, who's out due to injury. Denai will replace him. We're playing a 4-2-1-2 narrow, and hopefully we're going to get the job done with this formation. It's back four of Van Arnold, Denai, Kone and Manquillo. Pickford in between the sticks. Midfield four of Katamol, Yanavir, Adnan Januzaj, Wabi Kazri, and up front we've got that strike partnership, Jermaine Defoe alongside Victor Anichebe. Unfortunately we can't. Mitrovic, Kone absolutely flattens him. Here we go. It's Januzaj gives it to Anichebe, who shoots near post and scores! 10 minutes in, Victor Anichebe gives Sunderland the lead against Newcastle United. What an early start, and what a way to start. Victor Anichebe, tell you what, I didn't use him much, but his strength, he's just holding off plays like he does in real life. That's probably helped with the upgrading rating since I've last used him. But Victor Anichebe telling the crowd who he is. He scored quite a few goals when I've simulated to this point, and he's scored a vital goal there to silence the crowd, well, the home crowd, right at the beginning of this game. Get in. Crap. That was not needed. Yanavir gives it to Defoe. Defoe back to Mvir. Mvir squares it off. Oh, it's a great sliding challenge there. Here's Defoe. Goes for the long range effort, and it's saved by, I think that was Matt Sells, who hasn't been great for Newcastle in real life, but he's pulled off a decent stop there from Defoe, who loves to score against Newcastle for Sunderland. Van Arnold whips the cross in, it reaches the head of Denier, and Sells has to make another save. It goes out for a corner on the opposite side. Oh, well won, but Van Arnold wins it back. He gives it out. We'll try to play it from the back here. Maybe not the best option as they hit the post from a long shot. Don't know quite who got that, but it's still in Newcastle's possession. And finally we managed to get it away as Januzaj manages to get away, but there's been a tackle there by Lazar. And it looks like he's going to get a yellow card for that. He is. Puts the ball in, and it's a hell of a save by Jordan Pickford there. It was a bit of a scuffed shot, and again, a great save from Pickford. Great double save in the space of a matter of like 7 seconds. Did well to get the shot away, and Pickford, well aware, there's many bodies in front of him, so he, could have conceded there. Check Kyoto, he's coming off for Vernon and Anita. Cattermole tries to get it. Oh, it's headed near post again, and Pickford is pulling off great saves here to keep us in the game. We need to get it away from the box though, that's the problem. It's Mitrovic there with a header, and Pickford with a great reaction save. Headed near post, and it's got in by, I'm not sure who that is. It's Chancellor Mbemba from the corner. The pressure kept coming, we weren't clearing the ball, and it was only a matter of time before Newcastle scored. A clean sheet's gone, and all the missed chances we've had there to put ourselves into the lead, even further into the lead. We've been rude. Newcastle fans go mental, and we need to get ourselves back in the lead here. Oh, but when they're taking to the floor, they're getting an advantage. Van Arnold's injured actually. That gives a chance for Charlie Taylor to come on. Big day for him, and hopefully he lives up to it. You don't want him to fall under the pressure, but it's annoying that Van Arnold's just gone down because he's a good player. First, no, it's actually the second change due to Van Arnold's injury. Watmore's coming on for Adnan Januzaj to add a bit of pace and someone to run at the defence. Hopefully he can make a difference, because we've looked a bit flat since the second half. We need to get it back though quickly. Both teams are winning it back, and there's another injury as I think it's Gouffran who goes down. This time Newcastle give it back. Cattermole sends the ball to Unveer. Here we go, a great chance here. Gives it to Defoe, who smashes it in. And it's 2-1 Sunderland in the last 10 minutes of the game. Scoring in the first 10 minutes and the last 10 minutes. What a dramatic game this could be. Jermaine Defoe put so much power behind that. And from their injury, they've given it to us, and we've scored straight from it. The whole crowd go absolutely mental, as well as the players. Jan Unveer with a great ball to find him, and Defoe is left unmarked. First time, absolutely rifles that into the top corner from the outside of the boot as well. Very impressive. And Defoe strikes against Newcastle once more, and it could be Derby delight yet again for Sunderland. Yet another injury leading up to that goal. Taylor's come on for the injured Van Arnold, as well as Gouffran getting injured for Newcastle. We've got a second injury here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Kershaw on, and I'll go for a bit of a defensive substitution, change the formation a bit, and try and see out this game. Absolutely launch it over to Defoe. Why Defoe? I actually went the other way because I thought Anichiri was there. I wasn't wrong. I don't know why he's passed it that way. They took a long shot and it's gone in. I can't actually believe that, man. It's Matt Ritchie who's done it again for Newcastle this time. We've just backed off him, no one's closed him down, and he's rifled that in. We've really not got much time to respond here. It looks like it's going to a replay. Just passed it to him, and on that left foot of his, he's just smashed it past Pickford. Nothing he can do about it. Looks like this is going to a replay, unfortunately. I didn't want that, just for the stress and for the scheduling of it. I put a defensive substitution on as well. It doesn't look good. And it looks like they've snatched the draw from it. We've been the better team. We've had the better chances. But it's the scoreline that counts. Matt Ritchie seems to have sealed the draw here at the 90th minute. Right, here we go. We need to get men forward as soon as possible. Ultra attacking, all out attack. Manquillo. He gives it to Cattermole. Cattermole back to Manquillo. Manquillo takes the shot and he smashes it in. Oh my word, Newcastle backed off this time, and surely that's it. Wow, I didn't expect that at all. I went for a pop with Manquillo. I was a bit quiet for a sec. We managed to get into their box with ease, and it's us that have taken the lead once more. It's all Manquillo this. He just strikes it, and Matt Sells reacts pretty late, but no disrespect to Manquillo on the strike. My word, one of the most unlikely of goal scorers has just sealed Derby Day victory for Sunderland. What a derby, what a game. I'll be presuming this will be broadcasted as it's the Tyne-Wear Derby, and what a game this is. One of the games that Sunderland fans will remember for the rest of their lives. And that's it, full time. What a result for us. And that is one hell of a game. Tell you what, I knew it was going to be a dramatic day, but not like that. Newcastle fans don't know what to think. Bragging rights go to Sunderland in the Tyne-Wear Derby. What a game, what an occasion. We progress in the Emirates FA Cup. Right lads, there is a financial statement from the board saying they might not hit the mark. We've got a different financial objective, which is a profit of about 80 million, which I don't think that's going to happen. But now getting into the injuries, these injuries, honestly man, I've never had 2 injuries in a game before, I don't think. And both of them, right, both of them are cruciate ligaments. Both of them are anterior cruciate ligaments. Both players, Patrick Van Aanholt and Wahbi Khazri, are out for 7 months, which will obviously rule out any deal for Wahbi Khazri. And Van Aanholt as well, which I wasn't planning on selling. But Wahbi Khazri, you know what prices he went for last episode. But it doesn't look like he's leaving us. Right lads, after that eventful game against Newcastle, we're back to where we were last time. 22 games and 33 points from them games. This time we're sitting in 7th position, but there doesn't seem to be that many surprises at the top, unless there's someone in the top 3, which is really taking me by surprise. No, but Leicester doing very well considering where they are this season. They could be considered, you know, quite surprised. But in this save, they have continued where they've got from. Anyway, we've still got 2 games left to play. But first, we've got transfer deadline day, and I'm gonna try and get myself a. This is my second game. I'm trying to go and get myself someone like that you guys have suggested. One that I'm thinking about is Danny Drinkwater from Leicester. They are obviously doing very well at the moment, and I wouldn't imagine he'd come cheap. But we have got about £30 million in the budget. I'd like to get myself another midfielder. I feel like it would be one of the best options, considering we've got a solid defence. We might need to invest next season, considering Denaya's loan spell will finish. But apart from that, we've got a solid team, and I'm thinking Danny Drinkwater, you know, that'll just make the midfield complete. Leicester have accepted 22 million for Danny Drinkwater. It makes me think I could have gone for a bit less, but we're not really buying anyone else this season, I don't think. Danny Drinkwater will be a perfect addition to the midfield. I'm going to give him what he wants, and hopefully he accepts that. Minoni seems to want to go, so I'm going to let him go for 4.5. If they can give me that much money for him, then they can have him. As for the Catamole, he's a decent player. I want to keep him in the team. You know, a good leader. I'll say he can go for about 10 million. Both teams have counter-offered. Palace have counter-offered 8 million, and I can't remember who else was there. That's it. Udinese, they've offered 2.7. I'm saying you can have him for 3.9. I want around about 4 million mark. I mean, Minoni's a decent player, but obviously he wants out, so I'm going to try and get him out, but at the same time I want to get some cash for him. Right, we've got a contract offer accepted here for Danny Drinkwater. He's going to be joining the club now. Thank you for the guy who suggested it. I was already thinking about it, but I'm glad to know some of you guys are on the same wavelength. Again, sorry for having this out so late, but give you time to get your suggestions in. Right, there's also a bit of a sad blow here. Victor Anichebe has decided to join Cagliari at the end of the season. I have tried to negotiate contracts with him, but he he ignored us, to be honest, and I couldn't do anything about it. So he's going to be joining Cagliari at the end of the season. We're going to look at a replacement for him next season. And Lee Cattermole has decided, well, not Lee Cattermole, but Palace has decided to go ahead with £10 million for Lee Cattermole. It's surprising that they'd go for that much, but that's the bar set, and we should be looking to get a midfielder actually now. With that, Mannoni's been sold to Udinese. And what a coincidence, the next match we're playing might be against Lee Cattermole if he starts. This is the team we've got. Danny Drinkwater's not going to start this game. I'm going to, give him time to settle in that. We've got Pickford in between the sticks, a back four of Taylor due to Van Arnold's injury, Djilabodji, Kone, Manquillo, midfield three of Mvia, Januzaj because Kazri's injured, and Kershoff, and a front three of Anichebe, Defoe, and Burrow. Would be no problem, but no one's come to pick it up. It's whipped in and immediately headed in the middle, and that's a goal for, I believe, Jason Punchin. Yeah, it is. For some reason he wasn't getting marked, and his tiny frame has managed to poke that past the keeper. Terrible. I'm not sure who was marking him there. You can't really see. It looked like Kone. If so, that's disappointing to say the least. Alan Pardew is glad to see that go in, and we've got our work cut out for us. Kershoff to Defoe. Defoe's going to try a long ranger. He's blocked. Januzaj, and it's straight into the hands of Mandanda. He grabs it second time, and we should have people going forward now as I'm on attacking. He sends the ball forward to Barini. There's an advantage played, but it still goes on. Barini tries to whip the ball in. Kershoff plays it back to Barini. Barini goes for the shot, and it's straight into Mandanda's hands. Defoe finds Barini. Barini finds the run of Manquillo. The goal scorer, the game winner in the last match, finds Mvia, and that's a hell of a save from Mandanda. Great save from close range from Steve Mandanda there. It's whipped in and no one's getting there. And it's given, and Mvia, and it's another great save from Mandanda. We've been getting more and more into this match. It's got to the stage now where we're dominating, and we've got a corner to finish the half. He finds Benteke. He plays a lovely ball to Lee, who smashes it off the post, and who gets on the rebound? I'm not sure. It's hard to tell when the graphics are like this. I can't play very well. It's Yohan Cabaye again, who scores for Palace. And looks like Palace are going to get the win here. They've started both halves very brightly, and we've not concentrated at all getting on these rebounds. It's frustrating to watch. It's Zaha and Benteke, the main two. But that's a hell of a strike from Jason Punchin to get his second of the game. And again, on the counter-attack this time, it's Palace who have taken a 3-0 lead. Good tackle in the end. It's Punchin. Finds Romeu, and he makes it 4. And the hammering is complete. We've been chasing the game all game since the first goal, so I'm not surprised it's ended up like this. It's another counter-attack, and it's poor defending from us again. We might have to go back to 3 at the back because this is not acceptable. And these are getting the hairdryer treatment after this game, no doubt about that. There we go. The hammering's complete. 4-0 Palace. My word. Right, lads, we're going to simulate a 4th round replay here against Fulham. It's a replay because it's a simulated match that I didn't really show because I was, trying to get back to the point I was before. So, yeah, we're playing our second team, which should be strong enough to beat Fulham. The fullbacks are from the youth squad, and they might not be the best. But we'll have a look, and we're away to Fulham. It's going to be a tough game. Hopefully, we can get a win, though. There we go, a 3-0 win. Watmore with a hat-trick. Certainly him giving his place to getting the first team, with the first team obviously not doing too well at the moment. Right, lads, third and final game for the episode. We are playing Southampton at home. Last time we played Southampton, it was a tough game, but eventually we got our first win of the season. I'm hoping to get back to winning ways after that horrible defeat to Crystal Palace at home to Southampton this game. But it won't be easy, especially with the change in difficulty this time. It's going to be a showery day at the light. And we're going with a 4-3-3 false 9 with basically the same team as the last game. You can see if there's any differences. And yes, I'm actually going to add Duncan Watmore to the squad because I reckon he scored a hat-trick in his last match. He deserves to go in. Let's go. Wave his way past. And it's again put in the middle, and Charlie Austin's put it in early on. Oh, it mightn't be Charlie Austin, actually. It's Weah who scored. It said Austin on the screen. Yeah, it was whipped in, and then in the middle you could see there it wasn't Austin, it was Weah who scored. And it was easy as you like for them. They've had 3 chances so far, and it's only been 10 minutes. Drink water to Defoe, Defoe to Januzaj, Januzaj back to Defoe, first time shot. And it wasn't far away. It was a good move by us. And you're always hoping Defoe can finish with definitely a powerful shot, but it was definitely unfortunate as well. To get back to try and block the shot here. He's turned, and it's a great save by Pickford. He needs to get on the rebound, it hits off the post. And we're lucky here, we need a big change this second half. Januzaj tries to head it down, and he hasn't, and it's come onto the rebound. And added time seemed to have lasted for about ever. And it's Samarais who scored. I've no idea of his name. But we've just kept having the pressure applied to us, and we're not clearing the ball, and that's what happens. We've got our work cut out for us this second half. Right, I've been using this formation in Ultimate Team. It's been working pretty well. I don't play Ultimate Team lots, but I'm assuming, you know, you might see it as a negative change, but going 2 up front and 3 at the back is something I'm keen on, and I'm hoping it works, because everything I'm trying at the moment is just not working. What was came off and push-offs come on. And a chance to get the ball in. And that's Van Dijk who just clears it out. Let's apply the pressure quickly. We're on ultra attacking from the off this second half. Charlie Taylor, who's gone forward from his left back position, and that's a hell of a shot from Tyne-Wear, I believe. Great shot by him, the guy who's rejected us in real life, but in this career mode he's doing wonders. It's 2-1 very early in the second half, and we've got a good chance. It was needed, certainly needed. Lovely cross by Charlie Taylor, who's Southampton struggled to deal with it. Font thought he had time to chest it down, but little did he know that Tyne-Wear was there waiting for the powerful volley into that bottom corner. Get in. Forward in, Charlie Taylor with a header, and Defoe with the rebound with a header, and it's all square now. Jermaine Defoe with a header from the corner. He's knocked onto him, and he was in acres of space just to nod that one home. Look at that. I think it was Weah who took it, and Defoe unmarked by Van Dijk of all people, one of the best centre-backs in this league. He was just left unmarked. He just left Defoe unmarked, and he nods it home for the equaliser. We've got a chance here, 20 minutes left. For the run to Defoe, here it is, Jermaine Defoe. We need to get this right. Defoe back to Barry, and that's it. In added time, another 3-2 winner. First, obviously, in the Tyne-Wear Derby earlier on in the episode, and here we are again with a 90th minute winner to make it 3-2, this time at home to Southampton. Victory here at the Stadium of Light to have us back to winning ways. We definitely needed that. Conceding goals is a real issue. I reckon when we go back to that back 3 though, it's certainly sorted things out, and that formation change is the key really. To changing how we played. It's certainly something to consider going into the final few games. Final score: Sunderland 3, Southampton 2. Right, here we are. Next episode will be against West Brom in the FA Cup, but it's not been a bad episode for goals this one. Obviously a rough defeat to Crystal Palace, but very dramatic victories, obviously at St James's Park and in the Premier League against Southampton. It's definitely going to be an interesting game, this next one against West Brom. They're sitting in the relegation zone. I'll just tell you how the table's looking at the moment. We're in the round of 16 at the moment for the FA Cup, round 5. In the Premier League though, West Brom are in the relegation zone alongside Southampton and Hull, who now look dead and buried. Hull, 14 points from 24 games. I don't see them getting out of it. But you know, West Brom are fighting for survival, so you would have thought that a cup run isn't the best of their priorities. We're sitting in 8th position now after that mini recovery against Southampton. We're looking to try and get into those European places, I think. Try and get in those Europa League places with, you know, obviously the top couple of clubs from Merseyside not doing awfully well, and with Watford occupying 7th place at the moment. Certainly doable, but we obviously need to stick to, you know, playing well. We can't have any of these leaky goals that we're conceding. But apart from that, I feel like, you know, the team's playing well, and we can do well if we continue playing in that way. And each of his injured for this next game. I wanted to play him against his former club, but oh well. That's been it from me. Let me know what you think of the signings. You know, I probably will get loads of stick for not signing Anichebe on, even though he wouldn't react in time to his contract. As for Lee Catmull as well, I wanted to keep them both at the club, but you know, too good an offer came in for Lee Catmull, I think. Thank you all for watching once again. Like the video if you enjoyed, and I'll see you later, lads.